Hey VC, this is long overdue. This is the Zonk Man coming at you, bringing a little video, trying to figure out what's going on. Yes, most recently, I have been shooting over to the Grown Man Record Night stream on Friday nights. So if you're not familiar with that, it is 11 p.m. Eastern on Friday nights on YouTube, simulcast with Twitch. If you're not familiar, you need to go check out Mikey Bananas talking about records and whatnot and craziness. Alright, so what is this video? This video is about VCLT from my uncle. He said, hey, do you have any use for any cassette tapes? I said, shoot, yeah. I got a great package from him of those, and that's what I'm going to show, cassettes. And then I'm going to mess you up right off the bat. Neil Young, Heart of Gold Live. This is bootleg. This is not Neil Young Archives. And this is a 10 CD set. And I was like, whoa, why is he giving me his Neil Young bootleg something? Maybe I need to ask him about this specifically, because I was like, whoa, he doesn't need to be given he's a big Neil Young fan. And then boom, it's 10 CDs. It's 133 tracks, all live. Some of it is Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. But yeah. Great stuff. I've only listened to one disc so far. Static to get it. Add to the Neil Young stuff. I don't know if I had any Neil Young boots or not. Okay, so on to the cassettes. What are the cassettes? The cassettes are kind of in that early 80s realm. If not the music, the issues are then. So boom, let's get into it. Cassettes are cool, man. Stray Cats, built for speed. Boom. Yes, and these are not every single one. A majority is the RCA, so it's the club. So it's the stuff that he probably received through the music club, which is cool, man. These things, I guess I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you still mess with cassettes, because I don't normally look for cassettes when I'm out. Normally it's just records and CDs. We're just going to keep on rolling. This is a real cool one. Jimi Hendrix 2 for 1. Are You Experienced? And Access Bold as Love. What's cool is I do not have Access Bold as Love on any format. So it was cool to get this. So there's some of these are like that. I had on 0 format and they're on the want list. So thank you, Uncle Wes. Killer stuff. Of course, so like this is like extended tape, cassette. In fact, I'll show it. You can see there's a whole bunch more tape in there. To put 2 albums. Let's just keep rolling. Let's not make this video too crazy. Alan Parsons Project, Ammonia Avenue. Not familiar with this. This is 85, I believe. So not as familiar with this. And I don't believe this was not a club cassette. Just pulling them out. I had this as a cassette. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. Killer album. I love this. Now this, as far as like on all formats, now this is something that I have on all 3 formats. Cassette, CD, and LP. So that's killer to get that. What do we got? This was actually one of the ones I didn't have on any format that was on the want list. Blackfoot, what is it? Strikes. So I don't know if you're familiar with that. I don't know, I forget. Is this like Southern rock, or they got some horns in here too? I forget. I forget on this specifically. 1979. Keep it rolling, Zonk, man. We're pulling the cassettes out. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Southern Accents. I need to hold it up higher. Where am I at here? I don't know. Where am I? Boom. Y'all familiar with some Tom Petty stuff? This has the Don't Come Around Here No More. Yeah, Don't Come Around Here No More. That was the big hit off of that album, 85 or so. Little Bad Company, 10 from 6. This is killer stuff. Love some Bad Company. I actually have this on vinyl, so it's cool to have it on cassette as well. This is another one. Bam, the Cars, Shake It Up. Believe it or not, did not have this on record, CD, or anything. Killer stuff. This is, okay, oh, the tracks on the front. Of course, Shake It Up. What's the other big hit? I can't even think of the other big hit that was on here. Early Cars. Gotta love it. Where are we at? Oh, this is killer too, man. Styx, Caught in the Act. Don't know if you watched I think it was the very last video, was Mrs. Zonkman talking about the Mr. Roboto standee in the background, and how she had seen that since she was a kid when her dad bought her. Kilroy was here in 1983 or 84 or whatever, and she received it years later from the same record store. So it's a great story. This is something cool. Zonkman, I Love the Doors, Alive She Cried. This is another one. I have it on CD, have it on record. Now I've got it on cassette too, so that's one of those, all the formats. Killer stuff. This is Bob Marley and the Wailers, and this is just a like greatest hits. I don't know what, 20 greatest hits. Yeah, that's what it says. 20 greatest hits. Everything's on here. Boom. Yes, sorry, I am not reading any tracks. I'm just not reading them out loud. I'll put some up there. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Great to have. Great to have. Got a little George Thorogood live. My uncle's always been about guitar-based stuff, and he's always been a big guitarist. Jeff Beck, you know, he loved Hendrix, so Jeff Beck was probably another great guitarist. But I remember him, he dug a lot of Thorogood and stuff in the 80s. So this is killer, and this is not a record club, not a club pressing for this cassette. Thorogood Live was probably late 80s. I don't even remember when this came out. I don't see a year on it. That's because I can't see. I got to get some new glasses. The Police, Ghost in the Machine. Good stuff. Every little thing she does is magic. Spirits in the Material World. This is great stuff here. The Police. Get into it. Where are we at? We still got 3 more. Asia, self-titled. That's killer. Heat of the Moment. Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta appreciate the artwork on the album, because the cassette is so small to be able to put that on. What are we down to? Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers. This is one from the 80s. The Zonkman definitely needed. I did not have this on any format, so thank you again, Uncle Wes. I forget when this was. 84. Boom, 84. And last but not least, Supertramp. Brother, Where You Bound. Not familiar with this? 85. Don't know what the hit is off of this. Some Supertramp. All killer stuff from the 80s, right out of the 80s. Might have been some stuff earlier than that. That's all I got. Basically just showing some cassettes. Throw a little mix in here, something a little different. Yeah. Till next time. Whoa, somebody's creeping in on the video there. Well, look, while we got cameos going on, let's go ahead and, hey, Daisy, you want to get in the video? Hey, look. Yeah, Daisy. Daisy's a crackhead. She's a crack dog. Yeah, she's crazy. Look, you can see her crazy. Poor dog. She's got to put up with me. Just like Mrs. Zonk, man. She's got to put up with me.
Poor dog.
Yeah. All right. See everybody later. Have a good one.